Return to simplicity. This is Taoism's constant refrain. Not primitive simplicity, but essential simplicity. Stripping away the unnecessary, the artificial, the complicated. Returning to what's natural, what's real, what matters. Modern life is complex, deliberately so. Layers of abstraction, systems built on systems, technology mediating everything. This distance from direct experience creates problems, anxiety, confusion, alienation. You lose touch with what's real, what's natural, what's simple. Lao Tzu called it returning to the uncarved block, the raw material before shaping, before imposing form, before making it something, the potential before actualization. This is simplicity, not simplistic, but fundamental, essential, real. Look at nature. Trees don't overthink, rivers don't complicate, mountains don't second guess. They just are, doing what they do, naturally, simply, without drama, without story, without the complications humans add. You're born natural, simple, present. But culture trains complexity into you. Rules, expectations, roles, masks, layers of conditioning, until you forget what's natural, what's yours, what's real. You become artificial, complicated, lost. Taoism says shed the layers, return to original nature, not regression, but recovery of what was always there, beneath conditioning, beneath complexity, your true self, simple, natural, whole. This doesn't mean rejecting civilization, living in caves, abandoning technology. Simplicity is internal, about relationship to things, not absence of things. You can live in modern world with modern tools while maintaining simplicity of being, of relating, of experiencing. Simplicity means not complicating unnecessarily, not overthinking, not adding drama, not making things harder than they are. Life is already complex enough, no need to add more. Keep it simple, direct, clear. In speaking, simplicity is saying what you mean, clearly, without manipulation, without excessive politeness, without hiding. Direct communication. This is rare. Most people complicate speech through fear, through ego, through habit. In action, simplicity is doing what needs doing, without excess, without deficiency, right action, right measure, no more, no less, not overworking, not underworking, just enough. This is Wu Wei applied to doing. In thinking, simplicity is seeing clearly, without projection, without interpretation, without story, just what is, direct perception, before mind complicates it, before concepts overlay experience, raw reality. In living, simplicity is needs, not wants, enough, not excess, quality, not quantity. You need food, shelter, connection, basic needs. Everything else is wants, desires, complications. Not saying reject wants, but recognize them as wants, not needs. The sage has few possessions, not from poverty, from choice. Possessions complicate, require maintenance, create attachment, bind you to them. Freedom comes through simplicity, having enough, not more. But simplicity doesn't mean bare minimum. It means appropriate amount for you, for your situation, for your purpose. Some people need more tools, more resources, more complexity for their work, their role, their path. That's fine. Just no excess, no waste, no complication for its own sake. Simplicity is also mental. Fewer opinions, fewer judgments, fewer positions to defend. Open mind, flexible perspective, not knowing. This is simpler than knowing everything, having opinion on everything, defending everything. Most people complicate their minds with information, with beliefs, with positions, building elaborate mental structures that must be maintained, defended, updated, exhausting. The sage's mind is simple, clear, open, like mirror, reflecting without retaining. In relationships, simplicity is authenticity, being yourself, not playing roles, not managing image, not performing, just genuine interaction, person to person, real to real, no pretense, no game, simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Returning to simplicity is hard, uncomfortable. You've invested in complexity, built identity on it, shed it, and who are you? This fear keeps people complicated, safe in familiarity of complexity. Yet simplicity is liberation. Fewer things to maintain, fewer roles to play, fewer positions to defend, less effort, more ease, more presence, more peace. This is the reward. This is why it's worth it. Start small. Simplify one area, your space, your schedule, your commitments. Notice what happens, how it feels, the lightness, the clarity, the ease, then expand, gradually, naturally. Simplicity is not destination, it's practice, ongoing, continuous, because complexity creeps back, always. You must maintain simplicity, choose it, again and again. This is the work. The Tao Te Ching says, in pursuing knowledge every day, something is added. In practicing Tao every day, something is dropped. Simplification is subtraction, removing, releasing, not adding, not acquiring, but letting go. Let go of unnecessary possessions, unnecessary beliefs, unnecessary complications. What remains is essence, what's real, what matters. This is simplicity, this is naturalness, this is Tao. Return, always return, to simplicity, to naturalness, to what's real, before elaboration, before complication, before the mind makes it complex. There, that's home, that's peace, that's the way.